Lawmakers are working to close an $11.6 billion maintenance backlog in the national parks, but differed on how to pay for it. Ariana Bustos brings us more from our Washington bureau.
Matt Lee Ashley said addressing the maintenance backlog is important, but not at the risk of damaging the environment.
Should we be selling out the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge to fix some bathrooms in the national parks? No, of course not. And the same goes with building a coal mine outside of a national monument. That's not the appropriate activity for our public lands, especially not to be paying for potholes in parking lots on national parks.
Lee Ashley, senior fellow at the Center for American Progress, testified Tuesday in support of the National Parks Legacy Act, which would dedicate tens of millions of dollars every year over the next 30 years to fix national parks. Lee Ashley says it's better than the alternative, the National Park Restoration Act, which would use revenue from energy development.
It's extremely speculative. No money would go into this fund unless the United States dramatically expands drilling and mining in some of the most sensitive places we have.
But National Park Service Deputy Director P. Daniel Smith disagreed. He said the Restoration Act is efficient and provides needed money in a third of the time.
We cannot rely solely on appropriated dollars to address this problem. The backlog of projects at our national parks limits access, lessens visitor experiences, impacts recreational opportunities, and compromises public health and safety.
Lee Ashley said the government can still address the maintenance backlog, but protect the environment at the same time.
You have to be investing both in visitor facilities and in protecting the places that are in these national parks so that people can go see abundant wildlife and historic treasures.
Reporting from Washington, Ariana Bustos, Cronkite News.
Arizona's maintenance backlog is at more than $500 million, the Grand Canyon making up most of it at about $330 million.